I don't know why they call them downloads, because sometimes they be coming from the other side, um, from the bottom to the top. I don't know. I'm trying to rearrange my background. I don't think it's helpful. We've been talking about praying for LA, praying for that space, right? Now, this is it. We're going into a space of a new age. This stuff is not for the weak. I'm going to get into this mode. I want to understand where I'm at. I'm turning off the headphones. I don't know if the headphones are my mic or the mic is my mic. Because people get too distracted. Let's have this conversation. The end is upon us, and so is the beginning. It has always been, and it always will be. That which has been written on the stars, the cosmos that is our DNA, woven into the unraveling, the opening of the cosmic gate within has become intravenously exposed, and there is no going back. Take deep breaths in as you, children of Earth, reclaim your place of power, for it has always been the current to self preserve. The self preservation and destruction of all that has been written will filter through that which has been and always will be, what was and once is. Again, time a construct given to you, but in your impatience, your delusion has created more delusion, has created more delusion. The ultimate flow and path of energy is through this, which redefines the masculine as the tip of the arrow enters into the space of the cosmos. Allow reception of divine energetics and love. Learn to feel again that which is within so that you can create more of that which is out of you in a heavenly space. Acknowledge what doesn't serve you and choose to step into this new earth whole, beginning anew. Freedom comes from within. Accepting who you are can be a journey. It can be a journey, and it all begins with a single breath, a single step, trusting that you are aligning and realigning and readjusting and realigning with your divine path. Our destiny collectively is to heal ourselves, accept ourselves, and choose our path to power. The power of self, the power of community, the universal self, seeing beyond, but also acknowledging what is here. I definitely need a moderator. You're on timeout. And yes, a channeled message nonetheless, because people get distracted. My divine form will burn that which is not meant to be here or in alignment. Don't you understand? You cannot mess with the sacred alchemical divine being, be they masculine, feminine, all that which is. When it's coming from a divine space, it will be destroyed if it's not sacred. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say it any other way. I'll figure it out. And when I do, I'll make a reel about it. I've seen lesser men crumble. What are we? Hmm? Material, fleeting. I've seen, I see so many things. It's weird. The reason I made this live was because I was standing and I was praying and I was realizing I said something. I'm they no longer need prayers, they need actions. Oh, the world is eating itself, humanity is eating itself. Yes, it's eating the tail at which that was seeded, that was planted. And so now it's our time to reharmonize with our earth, study what the indigenous people of earth understood for thousands and thousands of years. And so we assume that what we have in history this last 2,000 years is all that there is. That makes absolutely no sense. It's illogical. Do you have logic? When it comes to spiritual matters and downloads, it's hard to have logic. It's actually super easy to have logic. It's all comes together. As much as I've studied in terms of like Western empirical science and what I have gathered through religion, growing up in religion, and a lot of the spiritual world, having several types of mentors from different regions, what has always made the most sense is that which connects you to the earth, that which connects you to the 13 grandmothers, that which, and you can Google all this stuff if you want, but it sounds right to you. You can feel it. Now, I don't know if I should sugarcoat this because I'm not really good at sugarcoating things. Actually, I'm super good because a spoonful of sugar helps the information go down. Yeah, sometimes you choke on it. Sometimes it hurts your heart. Sometimes it makes you cry. Gut punches you. A gut punch from the universe, a gift from the great I am that you are. People keep going into 0 point, right? Talking about what 0 point is. 0 point is full acceptance and surrender and creation at the same time, and and motion at the same time. Because things never really stop moving; they just freeze up. Yeah, mountains wear away through time and elements. So do your perceived conceptions of what reality is. We are all awakening to there's no escaping the Santa isn't real. Choosing to know that gifts do come and our choices do matter and our power is matter. Our power is matter. It's matter. It's energy. My bad. Power is energy. Okay, I'm gonna go back into a channel because I want to know. I want to know what is what's our steps What's our steps to creating heaven on earth, to bringing in this cosmic consciousness and anchoring it for the benefit of all beings, to reharmonize ourselves and our planet, to feel ourselves in the echo of time in the sweetest of dimensional realities. That is what I crave to understand. And what steps to take. Because I understand that epigenetic reprogramming takes place at every genetic programming takes place at every single moment. And since that is true, what moments do I choose for the now for our world to be a safe and beautiful place for all of us, harmonizing with our world? I see. Red roses too. Mm, Me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Putting yourself in the space of harmony, putting yourself in the space of resonance, allowing your capacity for pleasure to expand, showing up as yourself, who you are in this moment, trusting, feeling, knowing that this is for you. There has been a divorce of the human to the self, to the I am principle, which connects to the universal greater I am 0 point balance. In the creation of the diamond matrix, the codes have been rewritten as echoes and ripples through time and space and collapsing of what you would call black holes on black holes on black holes. It's the infinity, it's the asymptote, both directions and towards the center all at once. You are millions, trillions, gazillions of cells upon cells, systems upon systems, working together. As the harmony of the universe rides through you, so do you ride in the universe. Where you block and freeze is what blocks and freezes you. When you choose to live in the present moment and allow power to flow through you, you feel within to the outer layers as if you are everything and nothing all at the same time. But as you keep tuning into this frequency, your power, your concentration, your sphere of influence grows. When you trust in the 0 point you have created, you will take correct steps and actions towards your divinity. For bringing heaven on earth is a task of many, not one. But in the one, knowing that they are in fact the many, everything shifts immediately in time. As a vortex, you become the creator and destroyer of the world as you know it, destroying which no longer serves the hell matrix and wholly and abundantly brings in the heaven matrix. The matrices overlap and phase out, dissolving, cannibalizing, taking what is left and creating something new and beautiful in harmony with the universal song. As the universes collapse upon each other, like sound collapses when you strum a guitar, space is created, knowing, honoring, finding this moment as sacred as the last, creating a life you live. And I'm back. So, creating a golden life, creating a heaven on earth, stepping into the now. I like to do that with the Fashionator, even if I show up weird. AF. This has helped break up a lot of fascia, a lot of trauma stored in the body, just released somatic emotions similar to that which you store within you. Anyway,